gonna go over to the defenders, and he started off with Sydney Moby. I don't know what Sydney, I don't know what agreement he has with the coach, but he always seems to make it to the squad. Hello everyone, and welcome to today's episode of The Corner Flag. We are here with your favorite host, Deshane, and in today's episode, of course, we'll be reacting to Hugo Bruce's selection for the Bafana squad that will be taking on Congo Brazzaville in the AFCON qualifiers, of course, and we are really excited about this one. And without wasting too much time, let's go ahead and get into it. And of course, with the let's start with the goalkeepers, right? And with the goalkeepers, of course, he went with Ronald Williams, which is great. We really suffered without him the last time around, so it's great to see him back. We also went with Ricardo Gas as well as Sipo Chaine, who really earned his call-up. And it's unfortunate for Velimoto, but yeah, it's a wake-up call as well, right? So we're gonna go over to the defenders, and he started off with Sydney Moby. I don't know what agreement he has with the coach, but he always seems to make it to the squad. Kulisomo Dao, which is great to see him, especially because he also made his return for Sundowns, of course. So it's great to see him back. And Grant Kekana, as well as Rushwin Dotli, Kosinati Sibisi, of course, Obrimuriwa, Tabiso Sasane, as well as Fawaz Basidi. It's not a bad squad. Not a bad squad at all. My only complaint would be Nyokomo. Like I really would like to see a different fullback, one who's younger and one who's for the future. This Giftlings is doing amazing things out in Denmark, getting into the team of a week, every week or every other week at this point. So it's really disappointing not to see him. But yeah, it is what it is at this point. And we're gonna go with the midfielders, and he went with Tabo Mokoena, Jaden Adams, Talent Mbata, and Luke Leroux. So it's not bad. It's not a bad selection at all. Of course, we are missing who's this Papelo Setolo, of course, especially after he suffered such a bad injury last time around. So speedy recovery to him, and it's not a bad selection. But I would say that compared to the midfield calibers we had in the past, this one is a little bit thin. Tabo Mokoena's our main guy, but he hasn't played for Sundowns yet. I think he's missed like 4 games in a row at this point. Jaden Adams is good, but we haven't really seen what he can do in a Bafana shirt. It's great to see Luke Leroux, who's back. He has been having an excellent time for his team out in Sweden as well. I believe he did score and won man of the match as well. So it's great to see him getting rewarded for his efforts. And Talent Mbata, at least to have an attacking midfield. It was really worrying. All of these other guys are basically holding midfielders and eights, but it's good to see that we have an attacking midfielder this time around. We're going to go ahead and go to the forwards, and at the forwards we went with Oscar Napalis. Of course, he basically cemented himself as the winger at this point. We have Themba Zwane. We can never really leave him out at this point. We have Patrick Maswangai, Ikram Reynolds as well, who has been in good form and scoring for Sundowns, of course. Elias Mokwana, who I guess has also cemented his place in the squad. Lal Foster, who has been in a bit of a shaky form since returning to Burnley, but he is a very, very good striker, and hopefully coming back will also give him a bit of confidence. We have captain of my 2000, Mofokeng, of course, he's here, as well as Tabelo Moren. It's worrying that Moren is listed as a forward. I would have liked to see somebody like Flongwane, man. Flongwane, I feel like he has been frozen out, and he's been playing really, really well for Minnesota United. I've been watching his games. He has really grown in his game, especially with his passing, picking out a pass as well, and also being a little bit more aggressive and very, very important, very composed in front of the goal as well. So yeah, it's really, really a shame to see that our boy has been left out. There's others like Tavotle as well, who I wish would have been selected also. We already mentioned Giftlings. But yeah, overall, apart from those guys, I don't necessarily see a problem with the squad. I think it's pretty good. If there are any players that you would have liked to see, of course, please definitely mention them in the comments. I'd like to hear from you as well, and what you thought of the squad also. And please don't forget also to like, share, and subscribe to the channel as well. Until next time, everyone, I will of course see you in the next episode of The Corner Flag.